A chest represents the waiting game of making money. You don't actively earn. You delay gratification and hope the reward is worth it. Chests are designed to feel exciting because they promise potential, not certainty. Sometimes you open one and get something valuable. Most of the time, you get almost nothing. This method attracts people who believe time alone equals profit, but time without strategy rarely pays. Chests reward patience, but they also punish blind hope. The biggest trap is relying on them as a main income source instead of a bonus. In the end, chests don't teach skill. They teach discipline, restraint, and the reality that luck favors consistency, not expectation. NPCs represent the most traditional and controlled way of making money. You complete assigned tasks, follow fixed rules, and receive a guaranteed reward. There is no luck involved, no sudden jumps, and no shortcuts. Everything is predictable, including your limits. This method attracts people who value safety over freedom. NPC income is stable, but it's intentionally capped so you never grow too fast. You can work longer, but you can't scale higher. Over time, many realize that effort alone doesn't equal progress if the system is designed to keep you in place. NPCs teach discipline, reliability, and routine. But they also reveal a harsh truth. If you never step outside the script, your income will always belong to someone else's system, not your own. X2. Money represents artificial acceleration, progress that feels earned but is actually amplified by the system. It creates the impression that you're improving faster than others even though the effort hasn't changed. Early on, this boost feels powerful. Numbers rise quicker, rewards look bigger, and motivation spikes. The danger is dependency. Once people experience X2 rewards, normal progress feels slow and unrewarding. Many stop improving their strategy and wait for the next multiplier instead. When the bonus disappears, so does momentum. X2. Money is best used as a tool, not a foundation. It works when paired with skill, planning, and consistency. Without those, it only delays reality. The lesson is simple. Real growth compounds quietly. Bonuses just make noise. Magma represents high-risk, high-pressure money. Everything moves fast. Mistakes are punished instantly, and rewards come only to those who can handle the heat. There's no comfort zone here. Once you step in, you either adapt or lose progress. This path attracts people chasing big returns in short time frames. The environment feels intense and addictive, pushing constant action and quick decisions. But most fail because they confuse speed with skill. Magma teaches a brutal lesson. Pressure exposes weakness. If you don't have discipline and control, the same system that promises fast money will burn you just as fast. Bounty represents performance-based money. You only get paid when you complete a specific objective. No task, no reward. This makes every attempt feel meaningful, but also unforgiving. This method attracts hunters, people who chase targets instead of routines. The payouts can be solid, but they're inconsistent. Some days you earn a lot. Other days, nothing at all. Success depends on focus, timing, and knowing which bounties are worth chasing. Bounty teaches efficiency over effort. Not all work pays the same, and smart players learn to ignore low-value targets. The real risk isn't failure. It's wasting time on the wrong objective. Fishing represents slow, patience-driven income. You invest time without knowing exactly when the reward will come. Some sessions pay off nicely, others give you almost nothing. The process is repetitive, calm, and often underestimated. This path attracts people who prefer consistency over pressure. Fishing rarely gives explosive growth, but it also avoids heavy losses. Over time, small gains add up for those who stay disciplined. Fishing teaches patience, timing, and emotional control. The biggest mistake is expecting fast results. Those who quit early never see the compounding effect that comes from staying in the water long enough. Hopping represents constant movement without commitment. You jump from one opportunity to another the moment progress slows down. Every new method feels exciting, fresh, and full of potential, until it requires real effort. This approach attracts people who believe speed equals intelligence. In reality, hopping often resets learning curves and destroys momentum. You might collect small wins, but you rarely build anything lasting. The more you hop, the harder it becomes to stick with one path. Hopping teaches a harsh truth. Consistency beats curiosity. The biggest loss isn't money. It's time spent restarting instead of compounding.